Welcome to the Bob and Tam Show today.
And our excellent adventures.
Where the heck are we at today?
We are in Sioux Fall, South Dakota at Dakota Digital Gauges.
And who are we going to go and talk to?
We're going to go talk to Josh, and he's going to explain to us a little bit about what they have, what they offer, and what we got. Don't forget to subscribe, give us a thumbs up, and think about Patreon.
My name is Josh Kobernus, and we're at Dakota Digital in Sioux Fall, South Dakota. Where all of our products are made by hand, sometimes 7 days a week. So right now what we're displaying is our MLX 8414s. It's the hottest set of gauges that we produce for a motorcycle right now. They are made for anything from 2014 up to 2020, the current models. You can change them 31 different colors. You can also change the displays up to 16 different lines of information now instead of just 4. So you can have 2 in each there, 2 in the small gauges, and then 3 and 3 typically on the main gauges as well. So what a lot of riders have had issues with, and why we came out with MLX, is some of them you can't see very well. Some of the riders can't even read their needle. So these have a high contrast mode. They go all white, and polarized lenses you'll have a little issue with, but more or less with the white day mode you won't have any issues seeing those. I've ridden on a Dyna, Road King, an Ultra, a Trike, and a Road Glide, and I can see all of those no matter what. With ours, you can pull the cylinder head temp, which you didn't have before. The miles to empty is more accurate as well because it's watching your throttle response, so you're never going to get the same fuel reading. Now, if you go with a 7-speed grudge box, the new Baker comes out with the 7-speed. You can program that as well to 7 speeds. If you have a trike, it's got a preset for a trike. The reverse is in there. Now with the new RDRS, the hill assist, the traction control, that's all the indicators are in the screen. So you're not losing anything, even the rain mode. So some of the newer Harleys have a rain mode. That'll all be in there as well. So there's nothing that our gauges won't typically, you won't lose anything. Yes, sir. The app, you can go into your Bluetooth settings and you can change your lighting. So the lighting, you can have the different colors for the indicators. So the big numbers can be a color, and then like MPH, RPM can be a different color, and then your actual message center can be a different color. That can be done in the app. You can set your miles, you can set your warning points for voltage or temperature, which that's the oil temperature. Some people have asked me, do you want to change that? We set the default what Harley tells us per the viscosity of the oil. So I wouldn't even touch any of those, just so if you do get that warning, turn your bike off, go off, have a beer, stop and get some water. So that's a huge thing with the temperature warnings. Anything 17 and newer, those don't show oil pressure anymore. That's another question that we get. 17 and newer, Harley decided to go to a switch. Also, with setting these up with the app is so much easier. Like when I go to Sturgis to work on bikes, I have the app on my phone, I'll show the customer as well. Or I'll even download it on their phone, so then we can set their odometer, show them how to do the displays if they want to turn things on and off, lighting, and then how to program the gauges if you want to go dual gauges or single gauges as well. Everything's made here in Sioux Fall, South Dakota. So we have a team of ladies and guys, actually there's about 6 of them now, that are solely putting motorcycle gauges together. We had 2 before, now we're just so busy we have to have another line. We're working on making another PC3 line so we can have another 6 building these so we can get them out the door a lot faster. Currently we cover anything from Sportster, Dyna, Tri-Glides, Baggers, some V-Rods, they'll work on those. Those are more hardwire, but we cover a lot of all of them typically. Thing from 1932 up now to 2004, so anything from Chevy, Ford, some Mopar, we're finally getting into some Mopar. We have Ford Galaxies, Fairlanes, so it's a little bit of everything. It's not just Tri-5s, Mustangs, Corvettes, Camaros. We're trying to get into we have 50 Merc covered now, all the way up to our RTX system. Our RTX is our newest version where it's stock looking, but but it's our spin to it. So you got an LCD screen, it's got the stock font, it just looks, it gives it a different pop. And our automotive line is lifetime warranty, because of, in a car, that doesn't get the weather like our motorcycle stuff does. So that typically we can cover that lifetime, and the only thing for them to do at that point with the warranty is send it in, we'll fix it, we can send it right back out. But again, we don't have too many returns since everything's made here in-house. We know how it works. We double check everything with our quality QC now. Those QC people are looking at everything, making sure there's nothing weird before we send it out the door. So we're covered, and we're always expanding too. So I think we're moving into some more Jeeps as well, because CJ Jeeps are exploding now. I don't know why, but they are. So we have some new Jeep products coming out. So everything that we are coming out will always be on our website. So just check it out. We update. We haven't had any catalog since the COVID, so it's always on our website.
It was great for what Joss had to say there. You know, all the good information. I didn't realize all the different gauges you can get. You know, you got that 55 Chevy sitting at home, or you got a Jeep, or whatever you might have, a vintage car. They got some really cool gauges there for you to check out. Now, the only bad news was we couldn't go back and check out the assembly and all that stuff. It is priceless back there. I got to go back and take a look around, but of course no cameras and things like that. But I mean, everything here is made in-house. I can't believe
All in the
that.
USA.
You know, and you've seen how he told us how many employees and stuff he had, and it was quite, you know, they're not missing any parts there. They had a lot of stock back there that they showed me for stuff that they're building gauges. Their problem is they just can't get them built fast enough. So especially with the Harley thing, gauges and stuff they're making, they're looking to hire, what, he said 2 or 3 more people they're going to be putting on?
They're going to put another line on. So
Yeah.
they've already got, I think he said 3 lines, and they want to put another one on. So.
And they do everything in-house here. I wished I could have show you what they did, but I mean, every single piece is made here. And they just have a couple other things. One thing comes from Wisconsin, and but everything else is pretty much done. The chroming and stuff, all that's done here in South Dakota. So it's really neat that, once again, this is an all-American company. And we give thumbs up, and we're going to do a review in a little bit here about my gauges and what I think about them. But so far, I'm really happy, and we'll show you some of the neat features that I found out on my gauges.
So don't forget to subscribe to our channel. We hope you enjoyed this video. Share us with your family and friends. Think about Patreon. Give us a big thumbs up. Ring that bell for notifications. And we'll see you on the next video.
And we're not weeks away from Sturgis starting.
Yep. We're one more day away.